Hello everybody! It's really weird. I'm recording another video. I would have saved this for coverage for MCN tomorrow, but I've already pre-prepared some of the stories we're going to cover in the MCN. Actually, really juicy MCN tomorrow about stuff. Not going to spoil anything, but it's going to be a good one. Lots of really interesting topics and stuff. But this is a weird one in itself. That Kabam have massively updated the store. So I saw on Twitter that some people were mentioning this, and I thought I had to go and check it out for myself. And that is, the store is super clean. Of course, you might be kind of like under the impression when you look at it like, oh, right, okay, so that's what's on top? The spending things. No, we're not fooling anybody, and fair play. At the end of the day, businesses will do this because they need financial backing, support. I bet someone went, "Hey, I've got a great idea." People were like, "Oh, I got a great idea. We'll put this store here, this store, here. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic, and that's going to be great, really helpful." And then someone at Kabam is like, "Hey, I've got a great idea. Why don't we put the spending deals on top? That way, if people click through, they go, oh, what's on top at the moment? A limited time offer. Yeah, that's where we get spending at the top." And that's kind of like that. That's a terrible impression of whatever that was meant to be. That wasn't even a proper kind of like accent or impression. But let's go over the store. This brand new store. Look, it's good. It's cleaner, and I think that's the main thing. Like, we all want something that's clean. Of course, right at the bottom there's other, and right at the bottom, the other side of I don't know if that's really other, but it looks like as well they're sandwiched in there. These little, like in what's it, pics in the modes from down to other. There you go. There's like an other deal. I'm not saying you'd mistake to click on the button. And I would say, compare with other games. I'm not going to name names on other games. That rhymes. But a lot of other games will have spending offers that are dotted around in some of the like free-to-play stuff or everyone accessible. And it's like the mistake sometimes that you might click the wrong button. And of course, for me, I'm non-spending. Will I spend again? Maybe. But at the moment, I like this challenge I'm doing. I think that it's very relatable from, as I keep saying, the reason I'm non-spending is I did spending for a time and I stopped. And I kind of felt like it's best to kind of, what are you? Like 90% of you watching this video right now are non-spending. So one of the things that I've always wanted to do is kind of do something that's a bit more relatable in approach. If you're not going to be spending going into something, then I'm not going to be spending. Well, how are you approaching it, Rich? Well, I'm approaching it like this. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you'd approach that from a non-spending standpoint, doing this or that. And yeah, like I said, maybe one time I'll spend in the future. I don't know. But I like the way the stores are put. I like this down the side because I don't know if people like change or not. I personally like innovation. There's sometimes I'm like, oh, well, I'm not too sure about stuff. But for the most part, when it comes to stuff like this, it is interesting to go, okay, well, that's got rank up materials there with unit spend and drops down for a bit for relics. Consumables, you got your consumables there. And then it's broken down into broken down into other elements like alliance potions, boosts, energy, mastery. So go down to boost and booster there. That looks nice and clean on movement. But one thing that I particularly like about, like, I'm using a iPad 2021, which is going to become really outdated. Not really outdated, but it feels outdated, and its responses are kind of off with it. But it is what it is. We do what we can do with what we can do. But I like the way that it's put together because you've got a large amount of presence there. Now, one thing I will do whilst I'm just going to switch devices, funnily enough. So the device that I use out and out is a 2019 iPhone. What is this? An iPhone 11, I want to say. So I want to see how the store looks in a smaller device. So I'm just going to, I can't show you. I'm certainly not plugging it in for the video, but yeah, just take into consideration what you just saw and what you're going to see in a minute. Surprising how slow these devices are. So this device is actually will be 5 years old very, very soon. Oh, I kind of feel like I want to upgrade devices, but I just can't warrant it from a financial perspective. It's just maybe once me and M move, maybe. But okay, so right. Moaning aside, Richard, stop moaning. I don't know if you can see that. We'll try and get this into camera shot there. So that's the way that the store looks like that. And of course, we were on tab a moment ago. Was the Alliance? No, it wasn't. It wasn't the Alliance store. It was the consumable store. So the Boost side of things, which looks a little bit like this. Yeah, I kind of prefer the one you get on the iPad. I'm sure people will. Well, the thing is, I don't know. How do you feel about it? Like for me, I like the iPad side of things because there's more scope of view range. I suppose the plus side is that when I'm out and about and I use this phone to be out and about, I will be able to have a look at the larger icons. But the thing is with this is that, I kind of like the way that the iPad does it because it brings a lot of stuff into frame. And I think this might be something I enjoy more. Like the thing is, I will play with my iPhone when I'm out and about and, just while I'm lying in bed and finishing off some stuff. But when I'm kind of like business-wise and obviously recording videos like this is great because I'm able to kind of go through a larger selection and showcase it on the screen. So that's great. This is handy, I think, for videos. Cyber Weekend is going to be fantastic for kind of the way that I'll be able to get things in shot. Sadly, I'm not around for Cyber Weekend. I'm going to ask you all to help out with M creating a spreadsheet. There is future plans for M to be part of the channel and also doing a lot of editing and helping out because I need help really with stuff. So that is the plan for the future. So M's actually I'm going to be building the spreadsheet like template, and then M's going to be hopefully finishing it off, but she'll probably be needing some help in Discord, and she will be about in Discord to kind of like help build it and then put it out. And then I don't think she's going to be recording a video, but when I'm back on Saturday night, I'll be doing a video coverage on it because I've got work to do, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Right, okay. Yeah, back to the store. I think it's handy as well from the Black ISO market as well, the way that the store's there, and especially if you've got it on a larger device or larger screen, because that's a very small device. The iPhone 11, it's kind of a 6.5 inch screen, I think, but most are a lot larger than that, or maybe it's 5, whatever it is. If you've got a larger device, it's going to make things easier. I think it makes the Candy Store fantastic, especially on iPad, because you're able to get choices. Now, you might be kind of... The only downside, I would say, is if you've got a larger screen, you're literally going... like that. Like, you've literally just got to go just to stick it right in your face in order to go, okay, well, that's the item there. Right, it's not always good. It's not always good if you're going to, like if you put it at a distance, be like... it's really small, microscopic. I'm just gonna have to get my glasses out because I do wear glasses for long range. Short range, I'm fine, but like I've got to like put on my glasses. God, but this beard, I'm growing a beard, by the way, for Halloween, for something. But yeah, I'm kind of like I turn into like an old man, kind of like I'm Rich the Old Man, kind of going like. Right, okay, well, gotta get the readers on. No, you know what I mean? So look, like it's good, and I'm sure that the people could see. We try and look at the good points and the bad points. For me, I am happy about this one. I like it, but I like it on iPad. But I like it from the point of view of everything's in frame that I can actually deal with and kind of like go, okay, well that, I'm purchasing that. And also it's better for, for screenshots. If I'm doing screenshots of stuff and I want to refer back to things, I think it's just better. It's better to kind of go, right, well, if I want to create an image, and a lot of the time when I'm creating the images to kind of create thumbnails on, at least I can just kind of like select this and then cut. And I'll cut out a segment. I can cut the store to the left-hand side. So say I go and crop it. I can't think where my crop tool is, but again, you know what I mean when it comes to like making alterations to things and access. But yeah, so it's just like it's just beneficial. Right, I don't think there's anything more to like talk about when it comes to the situation of it. What do you think? Thoughts in the comment section about it. Also, get involved with the community tab. There's 2 videos and then maybe a 3rd video, I think. That topics wise, I need your kind of like thoughts and processes, because we're going to go look into your comments in those community tab videos. There's 2 that are out, 2 really interesting topic videos which are going to be talked about over the weekend and delving into your thoughts from the MCOC community. So I'm excited to look into that one. But new store, what are your thoughts on it? I like it, but I can see where people may not like it. Wow, I love this glory, the alliance side of things. Switch down glory, loyalty. Less alliance tickets, but look at that, you can even cycle through it as well, so you can go from like one to the other. I like it, I really do. But thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video. Much love. This should be the final video unless something happens, but yeah, see you all soon. Check out some other content located on the screen. Look out for MCN tomorrow. Bye bye.